Hey guys, this is this new SwanCast. Today I'm joined by Rob.
My name first.
Get out of here, Sam.
Hello.
James.
Woo!
We got Brody.
No.
We got well, Max or Damo, depends who's on the mic.
Consent is a myth.
Like always.
Why?
And we got
dipped.
Jordan.
Fuck back in here,
yeah,
Groovy.
you know it is.
Yep. And we got Jesse.
You already know who it is.
Present.
Present.
So yeah, that's all we have today in this one
Forgot to
cast.
mention Groovy. Groovy's an
I'm
important
sorry,
part
and Groovy's
Society.
also here.
Yeah, don't forget about Groovy.
Someone should have played the microwave thing as soon as he said that.
Nah, I've got it muted.
I forgot that's why Groovy was on in the first place. Give me my
So,
frying
yeah.
pan back, you slut.
Today,
Or whatever song it was
PUBG?
next, where it's like, she can't know.
Don't say PUBG.
no,
Which, I'm sorry, what?
Yes.
That's alright, don't worry about it.
You mean the guava song?
I have PUBG
yeah.
uninstalled.
Guava juice?
God, I wish. He's an inspiration.
He's the best
Cheers.
YouTuber.
Shit.
The motherfucking.
Shit, yeah.
Anyway, so today we're going to be talking about our camping trips.
Getting a vasectomy.
Yeah.
My favourite camping trip was the one I never went to.
Yeah,
Maybe-
my favorite was just along for the ride.
Yeah, maybe
My
you
favorite
should
camping
go
trip
to
was
them.
when I went to Melbourne and we sat in this giant
My
hotel.
favorite camping trip was the one I didn't go to.
Hey, that's my joke.
Hey, copyright. Rob, I got you back.
I thought the best one was.
Hang on, when did
Copyright?
you become a lawyer, James?
James was always a lawyer.
I'm a lawyer. Wait, I have a PhD in law school.
And you're also a Russian. Filthy
I love how you say you got a PhD in law school.
Exactly.
Yeah, and you have a diploma in energy drinks, Jesse.
I do. I have a master's degree in energy drink.
I gotta say though, I fucking hate Coles in like the one time that I've been there recently, purely because I tried to buy one thing. I think it was like milk or something. Because he needs so fucking I was in a self-serve, because I'm not a degenerate. And I was
What do you
fucking
mean?
I put the fucking thing down, and then I was like, oh, time to pay, and then it's like unexpected item in the bagging hit, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is weird.
Rob's
It's
like,
probably
ah.
it's probably like a glitch or whatever. And then the lady came past and was like, haha, this happens a lot, and I'm like, you got shit machines then. And then I picked up the fucking milk, right? Picked it up. And I was like, oh yeah, haha,
I
okay,
said-
whatever. She reset it. I put it back, scanned it, did the thing again, and they went unexpected item in the bank, and she did the same thing just faster. And I was like, maybe I should just use a different machine. She was like, no, I'll fix it. It's fine. It's fine.
To be fair, Rob, the
And then
Woolworths machines do the
I go to
exact
put it
same
back
thing.
again. I go to scan it, and then it's like unexpected. I'm like, I'm just gonna use a different fucking machine. And she's like, no, it's fine. I can fix it. It's okay. I was like,
Everyone clapped.
I'm not testing you. I just want to use a different machine.
Okay, wait.
No, it's because when
It's a
we
personal
avoided
choice.
transaction-
Fix it, peasant woman!
when we avoided
I just
transaction
think
on
what happened
self-service, we had to
was I
write.
would go up to
have to
Rob
write
and go, the machine's broken, and he'd say, get out.
No,
No,
well,
but-
Will's machines do the exact same thing because Max just threw a bag of chips in there. It's just like, give it
Look,
30 seconds.
That happened. Shouldn't have happened.
Shouldn't have happened.
Why have it there in the first place?
I don't even
Well,
put
I'm
my
gonna quickly
items
get
in the
some-
bagging
What does
area.
it take me for? A thief?
I mean, you could, like, on our self-service, there's a button to skip the bagging area. However, press it 4 times and it'll be like, assistance required.
Oh yeah, boy.
I like
my
breaking their machines.
I'm all about assistance.
What?
I like breaking
What?
their
Yeah.
machines.
Vandalism.
You can't break what's already broken.
I like seeing other people's property and going, fuck that, and just breaking it.
And then you just kick it until it doesn't
I
work.
love walking into Macca's and just punching the self-service
I
machine.
just love shoving
No,
bananas.
it's being broken.
Why can't I have nuggets at 2 a.m.?
They're not supposed to be
I went
open
to-
at 2 a.m. Why
Jordan,
are
I
you
went
here?
to the forum Macca's and someone had done that. I looked at one of the machines, just a fucking like brick mark on it. I was like, oh.
Yeah, it's got like
It's
got like an out of
my
service.
shit went back up inside me. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's got like an out of service sign, and then just all around it is just cracked glass.
It's like, damn, someone wanted some nuggies.
Like, it
Yeah.
happens all the time. Oh, I'm so funny.
You are.
Rob.
Please just marry me,
I was
Rob.
gonna say, Rob, you alright? That sounded depressing.
Rob, please bear my fruit.
After hearing unexpected item being firing every 5 seconds at Woolworths, I am never okay.
My
Like, I hate
If
to
it's
say
a
it.
machine,
Oh, I
it's like, is it because you're pressing all the buttons at once? And they're like, no, your machines suck. It's only to me.
Just slamming your face against
nine
it.
times out of 10, it's because the customer forgot to scan the item. Whoops! Don't you hate it when you just grab something and just chuck it in the bagging area?
Who the fuck
Don't you hate
forgets
when you're
that?
stealing?
People who are stealing, Max.
I mean, yeah, who would just chuck chips in the bagging area just to test if it was working?
But you can't afford fucking like $3.
I want to see if you were joshing me.
Why are you even
No,
shopping if you can't
see-
even afford it?
See, I was just, because Max, the chips were very light, and I was like, I wonder if that's going to work. Actually works, like, oh, it actually worked. I was surprised.
Yep, they foiled my plans
Damn it.
of stealing the $2 corn chips.
Max wasn't going to steal the chips he was going to pay for anyway. Damn it.
Damn it, now I'm going to pay double.
This is a great podcast.
I know,
What a
right?
game.
Okay.
Yeah, Jesse, you need to make,
Well,
you need to make
Jesse,
a
you
problem.
can't expect us to follow through with something that doesn't exist. Like, there's
You
no
need to make a
plan, there's no
plan.
set out guideline of like, what? Yo, we're gonna talk about this shit.
If this gets uploaded, I'm de-uploading it. This is not good.
We need a...
Jesse, just let's just
Anybody
make
have a
plan.
have a
Just make
fucking
plan.
TAFE uni story?
No,
I have mine's full of a bunch of Australians and
Huh.
just say the word cunt a lot. There you go.
Is that a story?
I
Yep.
got one. When I
Most
was
of mine are just cringe. So.
You
when
broke
I
a
was-
glass and had to buy everyone a
Pretty
carton of
crunk.
beer.
It's Gecko cringe with Thanos and Gamora.
oh my
No, it's
god.
pretty cringe.
Okay, no, I had
Tell
a
your story,
story
Jesse.
from Macca's.
Oh,
I
That's
was.
not TAFE or uni. Get the fuck out.
Damn
Before
it!
you
You got me.
Yes, it is.
one from my work after.
No, I want to
Jesse.
tell my. Oh, okay.
That's why I said after Jesse.
Okay, sorry. I didn't know. I didn't know.
I
I
had
didn't know.
one after Jesse. No, me first. We just said you first.
Okay, no, I was working and then
What?
like I was taking orders at like 10 o'clock at night and we went
Okay.
through a rush, and then there was this really like I was just talking to this chick and she was like, oh, can I have the $10 dinner box? I was like, we have the $20 dinner box, and she's like, yeah, okay, and I was like, is that with 2 Big Macs, 2 cheeseburgers? And she's like, I actually want 4 McChickens, and I'm like, we don't actually have 4 McChickens, you can get 2 McChickens. And she was like, no, 4. I want 4 McChickens. And I'm like, I can't do that. I'm sorry. And then this guy got on the mic and he was absolutely like blaring that. And he just went, we want 4 fucking McChickens. I was like, holy shit. And he's like, I want nuggets too. I'm like, would you like the $27 dinner box instead? And he's like,
nice.
yeah, that one. I'm like, okay then. So 4 McChickens. Would you like sweet and sour sauce with the nuggets? And he's like, oh my god, get someone else. You are fucking stupid. I'm like, I'm just asking what sauce you want, dude. And then my manager hopped on the mic and he said, if you keep swearing at my crew member, you're not gonna get anything.
Wait,
See, I kind of wish my manager would stand up for me if a customer swears at me.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
Robert's just shivved them.
Yeah, she did. But
Shank him right in the ribs.
Here,
No,
Rob gets a
and
shank
then-
and then he has to shank him back.
Bullets.
and then
The fresh food.
To get out of
And-
Woolworths, you
my
have to
God.
trial by combat.
yeah, you can't quit. You have to kill the boss.
Rob has been undefeated.
it's like,
How else did I become supervisor?
it's like the undersalt
he's
under.
made his way up by murderer.
Just even like, Rob's like, hey, can you check
To
that?
become the assistant manager, you must defeat the current
No,
assistant manager.
Rob walks up to someone who's like, hey, could you stash the money through the tube? And then when he puts his arm in the tube, he just shoves him in the tube, kills him.
Like, I'm afraid.
No,
to get
no,
out of
I-
here,
I-
you must run the
No,
gauntlet.
it is more.
I opened the
than
cash
that.
register.
No,
I opened
no.
the cash register as a knife. Instead of
You
money, just a
travel to
knife.
the
No,
big Woolies
on the way to
battle.
work.
No, Rob killed him with the reusable bags.
That
No,
would be
he
50
just he just strings
Kills him. That would be.
he just
Fuck
strings a
out.
thin wire across the road and then chops anyone coming with a motorbike.
But
How
this
about
is
Rob
Woolworths,
before the
Jesse.
back dock boys yet?
The back door boys, the final boss.
God damn it.
Back
Okay,
dock boys.
so continuing my story. So my manager stood up for me, and she was like, "Oh, if you keep talking,
Raging erection.
my crew member, if you keep talking,
If you keep bullying my employees, you're pretty cringe. It's like, well, bro, I don't want to be cringe. I'm sorry.
no." And then the guy started like just swearing his head off, and then when he, my manager was like, "Okay, go cash him," and I was like, "What?" So I was sitting at this window while the guy pulled up in his car, like giving me cash. and he was drunk off his head, and he was driving too. He was the one that was driving. He had his head on the
That's
side.
like 2 cents.
He wasn't awake. He barely was awake, and he gave me a $50 note, like, here you go. And I was like giving it to him, and he's like
Thanks,
stumbling it around in the place, and he like almost crashed into the wall, taking off. He like sped like so fast.
Well, Jesse, here's the thing. He might have yelled at you, but you know that he crashed his car that night, so who has the last laugh?
He had 3 kids in the back and a wife.
Who has the last laugh? He didn't even get to
Not the
He didn't
kids.
even know to spread his photos.
It was so bad, but I was like, oh my god, dude, you're drunk and you're driving kids around. That's the worst.
That's
It's
me.
Australia. It's Australia.
That's
It's Vancouver.
totally me.
Oh, wait, what do you mean it's Australia? I don't think
It could be
I
worse.
don't
I'm
think-
straight up not having a good
It could
time,
be worse,
bro.
Jesse. He could have wanted 2 dinner boxes.
part of Australian culture.
For the price of one.
How is that Australian culture? Oh yeah, I'm gonna get drunk and then die.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool food fashion, mate. Just fucking worry about it.
You said the word drunk in Australian culture. You just bang on. There you go, Australian
Yeah,
Nah,
culture.
that's anti-culture.
You got
That's
exactly
a
what you
summary.
want.
Did you guys-
Why would you?
James, what? What?
Did you guys see one of the best politicians died?
Can I tell my story?
did I?
I did.
Oh, not
I
that
did.
George
far,
Bush.
No, no, no.
Okay, you go,
Why do you
Brody.
like-
Jeb.
George Bush.
I just it's something interesting. No,
Senior.
Jesse. Oh, who
Go
died?
on, James.
It
died?
was. I forgot his name. One sec.
Oh
my God.
Wow,
God.
he sounds
Oh
great.
my
It was Jeb Bush.
It was
No.
What's his name? He just said it.
it was Kurt.
Jeb.
Captain Kirk.
Keith.
Oh no, it was Clive Palmer.
It was
from
Keith.
Palmer United.
Oh god.
Guys, you know who's got my vote? One Nation.
It was Bob
Yeah,
Hanks.
Paul
God.
Hanson. Who?
Bob Hawke. Sorry.
Oh yeah, you can vote.
Yeah.
No,
Hell
Bob
yeah,
Hawke.
What you got on?
let's turn the SWATcast into politics.
No, Bob
Yeah,
Hawke died.
Alright,
Not that it
He-
fucking matters anyway. Don't worry about
Wait,
it.
Yeah, I
who's
didn't
gonna
even
go
vote.
vote tomorrow?
I would vote for
I didn't
Pauline,
even
however, she's a
enroll to
woman.
vote.
Oh, you're gonna get fined.
You're a
Yeah.
fucktard.
You're
Oh
gonna
no,
get
you're gonna
fined,
get
Jesse.
fined $20.
No, no.
I thought it was more than that.
It's fucking not. It's fucking not.
I mean, I would rather go. I would rather go
National-
and vote than pay
National
20
violations
bucks.
of voting incur a $20 penalty per year. So you could not give a shit per year, and you'll be fined the amount of money it costs for what is it? Fucking how much is it? How many?
A family dinner
A
box.
dinner box.
How many nuggies?
Wait, that would be
Is it 20? Is it 20 or
40.
24?
no, that'd be 48 nugs for $20.
48 nuggies, or you write on a piece of paper that doesn't mean anything.
I mean, sorry, Jordan, but I would rather write a piece of paper that doesn't mean anything than lose 20 bucks. Like I'm not made of money.
Yeah, no, I'm
Fair enough.
I kind of want my vote to matter.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, also, I'm a young Australian. My opinion matters, and 20
Well, it
bucks is a lot.
To enroll,
I mean,
to
John-
vote.
I mean, I'm
ended
voting for
on-
Andrew Hasty.
To enroll, you had to enroll on
Fuck
the
you,
18th.
I'm wrong. I'm
existence.
voting for Pauline Hanson.
Jordan, look, this is a society.
No, it's not.
Well,
Oh,
despite making up
shit.
only 13% of the population.
Max has a good point. I don't know what it is, but it's good.
Oh, wait
Good
a
point,
minute.
what-
Wait a minute.
We are in a
wait a minute.
society. We are in a society.
No, no.
This is a society.
I mean, what? Are you a gamer or something?
I'll be right back.
Jeez, Jordan's too afraid of the gamers.
How dare you? I am a gamer.
That's what
I may
thought.
not be here, but I can still hear you.
Please.
Oh,
No,
I can-
Jordan's gone.
I can enroll to
now that
vote
Jordan
right
died,
now,
I'm
but I
still
don't want
fucking
to.
here. You dumb cunts.
Then what good are you for?
So now that Jordan's left, we should talk mad shit about him.
Okay,
Well,
man, Jordan's
say,
so cool.
Jordan
Ah, shit, I
smells.
stuffed it.
Man,
Jesse
just-
just
even while joking, you fucking...
Even while joking, you still fucking love Jordan.
Oh!
Yeah.
It got really quiet.
Wow, the silence.
It just went.
Hey, you guys hear about Pro Jared?
Oh yeah. I opened my YouTube one day and I see Pro Jared's dick on the fucking home screen.
Wait, really?
Thanks, YouTube.
Wait, not even censored?
Excuse me.
Slash that happened.
Yeah.
It never happened again.
Did your YouTube channel start clapping as well?
Oh, fuck
What, like,
you.
what, like his balls?
thanks, Jesse.
I mean,
Thanks, Jesse.
on Twitter.
I'll do it. Ugh.
JC's just like, alright, spare the details. How veiny was it?
There was a bunch of people. It was described as xenomorphic, slimy.
Dick hated the.
What, his dick was Damn, he got a little lube on.
Oh.
Obviously, people have said tiny.
I wasn't very Sailor Moon.
No, you couldn't see it in that picture.
Oh, dang.
Oh.
As you can
He
see,
dressed
I'm
up
in a
as
striped
like
suit.
one of the
Sailor
characters
Moon.
of Sailor Moon.
Yeah,
Not Sailor Moon, but one of the other.
One of the irrelevant
He's got his
bitches.
legs spread open in the fucking video, in the picture.
Is he got his like leg up on the like a wooden something, and then his dick's hanging down?
Jesse, you really don't want to know too much about this.
I don't know. I
Sounds like
don't think
someone
it's-
subscribed to Self-Fuck.
I think this is a good idea to put it on Spotify.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Spotify's not
fuck
gonna
it,
fucking
anyway.
make this.
Let's just make this as offensive as possible then.
YouTube, maybe. Spotify, yeah.
Go to the deep end.
No, YouTube's super PC now.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
It
Yo,
loves,
it's rewind time.
yeah.
Yeah.
yes, queen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, fuck up, Rob. Dude, this kid's on crack or something.
I'm glad someone got it.
Road work ahead. I sure hope it
It
does.
does. Oh my god.
Hey,
that's
don't
great,
shit on my
man.
man Drew Gooden. True Goodwill. More like bad will.
They were roommates.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
Hi, welcome to the Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Make a
Hi,
take
welcome
your
to a
order.
SwanCast that had no actual planning and turned to utter garbage in 30
It's not utter
seconds.
garbage.
It's not a
I
garbage.
mean, we're on it. So,
Pretty, some of this footage is
I
so
think what you're
viewable.
supposed to telling
Yeah,
if
it
it's gone
is.
up.
We had so much good food. Oh, someone left.
We can make a highlights reel.
Yeah, that's good.
Highlights.
Man, this is a
Swancast.
funny moment and a half.
Swancast, no, Swancast
Swan-
bloopers.
SwanCast highlights, except we're not going to release the full thing because.
well- And we just make a video, but we just have us saying random shit with no context.
Okay. Penis.
Hashtag out of context means. Oh.
Oh,
13%.
We're going that up. We're going that off the deep end.
Anyone else got some fucking work or uni stories or fucking just
I served.
awkward social situation?
My
You don't
mom
know
almost.
my cringe.
I served my first hipster at Dome the other day.
Really? It
Would
took
you
you
like-
that long?
Can I have a
Wow.
I never
mochaccino?
wa-
Try-
I never used to work the counter, Max. I'm now
Ooh.
a barista basically.
How was that experience?
I can actually remember his order.
oh,
Yeah.
remember his name?
Oh.
No,
When,
God,
when did this happen? Like,
last weekend.
Ooh.
oh yeah.
He came in. He was like, I'd like a large flat white, but not too large. I'm like,
What?
what?
Can you cut
was
the
like,
cup
oh.
for me?
No. And he was like, oh, can you fill it like 4/5 of the way? I'm like,
He's still going to be charged a lot, mate.
Gee.
yeah. And I'm like, all right. And he's like, but I want it soy hot. Like, I was like, I want half
Yeah.
skim. I'm like,
What?
Oh my god, half soy.
like-
half
So you're gonna have to
skim?
froth up 2 things of milk.
Yep.
Just
yeah. I would have to froth 2 things of milk just for this dude. And he's like, and I'd also like it to be lukewarm,
Yeah, hipsters.
but not too warm, but not too hot.
So
And also, I would
lukewarm.
like a whole thing. Like, I would like a jug of hot water to take. I'm like, right, issue there. We can't give you a jug of hot water. He's like, no, just give it to me in another cup. I'm like,
Oh,
all right.
lad.
And
He's
also, I
one of
would
the
like to
boys.
get a chicken avocado to go. I was like, all right. He's like, but I don't want the avocado in it. I was like,
So just a chicken.
okay. And he's like, and
It's
do
I
you have
not
a,
want
a
the
and,
chicken.
chicken to be living.
and he's like, all right. And do you have a vegetarian option? I was like, do you want the
So-
veggie burger? No, I want the chicken avocado without the chicken and avocado. I was like,
So nothing.
bread.
do you want bread? Bread with lettuce?
Yes.
And eventually he just ended up ordering the veggie burger because he got mad at me. I was like, what?
What a piece of shit.
Hipsters.
Fuck that guy.
I once had a girl come in and say I'm vegan. And I
Whoa,
was
that's crazy, dude.
And say she's vegan.
yeah, she said I'm vegan, and I
How
was
fast
like,
that happened.
yeah. She said I'm
Yeah,
vegan.
sure,
I
sure,
said,
honey. Alright.
okay. And then she said, I would like a hamburger but without the meat. And I was like, so a piece of bread and cheese.
And everyone clapped.
Cheese. No, it's a hamburger, so it's
Oh,
just
sorry, sauce.
a bun.
Yeah.
It would be bun and sauce, but that's not too bad, to be honest.
Bit of
It's
onion.
better than ordering a $20
Wait,
chicken and
wait.
avocado and removing
Hang
the
on.
main ingredients.
Jesse, she said she's vegan, right?
Yes.
But she has cheese in her.
No,
burger.
it's a hamburger,
Nah,
Rob.
she
Doesn't
don't
come
want
with
a hamburger.
cheese.
Oh, I'm
Jesse's an
fucking
idiot.
sorry.
Cheese from Jesse's.
It's almost as though you don't even care.
Yes.
Thank you, John.
Fucking.
I would say Rob cares the most about this podcast.
He's the one that's the
No.
fucking editor.
Or at least the thumbnail, at least.
No, he has to redo the thumbnail and remove
Yeah.
PewDiePie from the tags.
That was once.
No, I have to. No,
I still remember that. Rob, like, me and Rob were talking, and then Rob goes, "Oh, Jesse uploaded the Solidair," and looks at the tags. Porn, Snapchat, PewDiePie. It's like,
You're gonna filter your fucking.
Why did you put
content.
porn in there, Jesse?
Because
Because it was
we
one
were
of the
talking
SwanCast.
about porn.
Because I was
We're talking about Snapchat thoughts.
Yeah, and then halfway through we started talking about
Yeah,
porn
and
categories.
therefore.
so you just put
Yeah,
porn in the
Make a
fucking.
girl?
Nick,
Basically, there was this one, like, so this guy, like, we didn't have much money, so there'd be one teacher for him that was, like, Daniel's specific teacher, and then he would stay in the wet area, and
You
if,
could say
and-
Daniel designated.
okay, whatever, and if he had a, like,
Daniel
breakdown or
designated.
whatever, like a fight, the teacher would leave, and then we'd lock all the doors in the wet area so he couldn't escape.
What the hell?
You literally heard them in an area and just go, "Stay."
Oh,
Yeah,
this
I
guy-
was
right.
Wait,
This guy couldn't control himself. He almost got hit by a car, and that's why they started putting him in
could
there.
not control himself, so we locked him away.
So, is Karatha also a mental asylum?
What did he
The wet,
is
the
this
wet area.
is this Karama or Osprey?
Actually, did he have
The
gas
wet area
chamber?
basically was a mental asylum. But anyway, so
You
one
literally- I
time,
was dead right when they say you heard all the autistic.
Hell yeah.
You're gonna go stay.
Wait,
no,
wait, Jesse,
we
what was
we
the
let him out and
score?
stuff. It's not like we keep him in there.
Like,
Like we let him out to play with everyone and stuff. But if he had a mental breakdown,
Not animals. They
Security.
we let him out of the fencing every week to walk and shit. Who
We
cares?
can give him a little walk now and then occasionally.
Yeah, sometimes you
Give him a little-
let me
just walk
finish my
around the
story.
area.
Honest-
Let me finish my story, and then I'll get options from you guys on what we could have done. So anyway,
Options?
so one
Options.
time,
What he could have. He's probably
No,
dead now.
just let him fucking say his thing and then we can bully him for it after.
okay, so basically,
Good
one
order,
time, like the
okay.
teachers came in and said, "Who wants to color in stuff with Daniel?" And I
Now,
was
this
like,
is the plan we
because I
wanted.
was doing maths and Daniel was coloring in stuff. I was like,
Hence the white
fuck,
kid
I'm not
black.
doing maths. I'll just
Sorry.
go out and color in stuff with Daniel. So we were coloring in stuff, and then I was like, I
fucking
put
brilliant.
orange on the sun, and then he was like, no, yellow on the sun. And I was like,
Man,
oh,
that shit's
sorry.
yellow.
And then
That
I go to
kid's right.
take it off, and he rips the paper out of my hands. And then the teacher goes, okay, back to your class. And then he goes, no, and then picks up the desk and ditches it at the wall. It's not a big desk. It's like maybe half the size of my one, if you've seen it. But he ditches it
That's
at the
still a
wall, and the
big desk.
teacher
heavy
goes,
desk.
no, Daniel. And then we run back into the classroom.
No.
Yeah, and then she immediately locks the door. The teacher does on the other side, and then she's still in there calming him down, and then you goes insane and started like breaking windows and shit with the chairs, and then
Oh,
punching
yeah,
walls, and
Yeah,
then
I'm
the
sure that
teacher,
one.
the teacher goes to the door to get it, and then knocks on it and says, "Teacher, unlock it." And then this is when it happened. The Daniel
like,
fucking
help,
threw
help.
threw the big desk, the one the size of my desk, at her, and freaking like scratched all the underarm up and broke her arm. And she was like freaking limping, like almost like. And the teacher was like, "Oh, are you okay?" And she's like, "Yeah, can you get me to the hospital?" And he's like bleeding and shit. And they locked the door and left them in there for like an hour until he calmed down.
Fuck, that's a level 20
Is
story.
that the end of the story?
He rolls a
Yes.
straight
Now
20.
you can tell me.
Why was
what-
she limping when her arm got hurt?
What year was this?
Well, not like she was hurt, like limping hurt, not like broken leg hurt. Like you
Like,
know what I
what
mean?
year was
Like,
this?
kinda
Why
like
does she
cowering.
limp when the
No,
issues
Brody,
with her
Brody,
arm?
Brody, you know when your character's damaged, right, and the limping animation starts playing when you're low on health?
She just.
What year is this in year 6 as well? Because what sort of year 6 is this?
Hang on, what
When I was in
year
year
was
6,
he?
I could barely lift my pen.
Well, dude, he was like, he was
I don't believe in
Sure,
time
I didn't
strength.
go
So
to
what
the
fucking year was this?
It's time to write.
He was a bit older than us because he had to be held back like 50 years. But he was like.
Oh, so it's-
Wait, Jesse, you were like a 52-year-old
Okay.
sitting in your class.
I don't think you get held back in primary school.
I don't think
Failed
that-
primary school.
I don't think you had Lenny
He
from
was
Talking
taller.
of Mice and Men with you. So what year was he actually?
He was huge.
Class was filled with grown men just
Well,
sitting
we
in
never
there
really.
next to
He didn't really
Can't
have
get
a
son.
year. I don't know. Like no one ever told
His
His year
us.
was autism.
Well,
No one ever told us his year
autism level 4.
because no one ever told us his year because he wasn't in normal classes.
Because he was autistic.
So what? He's just the monster underling that just hangs around the fucking school.
Yeah, basically.
Color in the sun, and then he fucking
So
breaks the teacher.
He's the troll in the wet room.
He wasn't.
Yeah,
Daniel
the wet room is
Smash.
just the fucking code for the bridge where they keep him.
No, but
Daniel.
He's just
basically,
under it during nighttime, so that
he
way the
was like
fucking crows
he wasn't
don't
a
peck him.
skinny. He wasn't a skinny guy. He was enormously fat, and I'm pretty sure half of
Yeah,
it was
but,
muscle.
like I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So
I
he had
don't,
Lord of
I don't
William
care how
for-
fat or how fucking tard strength he had. There's no way that a year 6 picked up a desk the
The size of yours.
Actually, no, I could.
He was big. He was way
To be
taller
fair,
than me.
fucking Jordan. Actually, no, that was a chair, not a desk. With fucking,
Yeah, exactly.
Tyler Trooper.
Also,
well, to be fair,
no.
Tyler was athletic. This is a retard.
They
Sorry,
weren't that.
Tyler.
They weren't that heavy desks,
strength.
dude.
That's much
I
better.
could-
They have no
Thank you.
fear of
Thank
death.
you.
That's much better.
They weren't that heavy of desks. Like I could pick up one of those desks.
because you're 18.
No, when I
You're
was year
nearly
6.
19 years old, Jesse.
When I was year 6,
Okay, how big were the
Could you
desks? Were
pick
they
it up
like?
they were like they were really like cheap desks, so you could easily like just punch it in half.
All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. I maybe
Whoa.
worked out the fact that you could pick them up, but throwing them as far as you said and as hard as
yeah.
you said
Dude, he
is
could throw
also
them.
where I'm like,
He once threw a desk with legs out and it pierced right in the wall and just stuck there.
Yeah.
okay, you
he
lost me
turned.
again.
He
It's
liked
no,
turning green
Make
and
this
then like.
building structure, I doubt to the point
It wasn't-
you're
It wasn't like it wasn't concrete walls. It was just like really thin what's it
Paper.
called?
Drywall.
Like, just
Drywall.
initials
It
on
was
the
was
drywall
made of
all the way
drywall?
around. Yeah, it was all the way around drywall.
It sounds like more like a D&D.
Did it ever rain in
Well, no,
Carafa?
the outsides were brick,
No.
but the wet area
Did
was
it
drywall.
rain?
Did it ever rain? Because
Wash away the school once every 6 months.
Wait, when it rains, did I lock the autistic kids in the wet room?
That was a wet
They'll
room.
leave them on the hardcore and go,
Is
get
that
some
why-
energy. And
Is that why it's called a wet room? Because it melts away when it rains?
No, they all just tie them to the poles at the front of the school.
Oh god.
Sacrifice this one to Jesus.
No, that was our school.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, my bad.
I remember at one of the athletics carnivals, fucking our autistic Daniel was just in a huge.
One.
There's
Yeah.
one every school. Everyone
Our-
gets one.
yeah, there's always an autistic Daniel at every school.
Fuck. I think you're actually. Wait, no. My primary school had an autistic.
Who
kid.
was our autistic
What?
kid?
We didn't have an autistic kid. Our school wouldn't allow one.
That's true, actually. They didn't want one.
What fucking school did you guys go to? Jesus.
Dawesville.
Look, we had like one black kid, and we're like, all right, that's all we're accepting.
Yeah. We got Quinn, and then years ago, I
One
was like,
autistic kid.
Hey guys, so this is the end of the SwanCast.
That's it.
Thanks for joining us, and I will try and get more regular uploads. Check us out on Spotify. Links in description.
Please don't.
Subscribe to Solidair Gaming and check out our new website,
Subscribe.
solidairgaming.weebly.com.
Check out our new
Check
website.
out Conga Hoovy on
check
Twitter.
out porn.
Go,
Just do it. Just
Go
in
follow
case.
Check
on
out
Twitch at Tyndale
bighairysfeet.com.
TV.
Follow Little
Um,
Dick Gang.
Check out r/.
Shout out to
self-fuck.
Shoopaz on Twitch.
All right, yeah.
Shout
It's
out
like,
to
yeah.
Why Do You Do This To Me on Twitch. I don't know if anyone else
That's not
uses
even
Twitch.
it, you moron.
Shout out to Little Dick Gang.
Yeah.
Some random is going to get a
Shout out
subscribe
to
now,
all
you
fellow
fucking
blacks.
idiots.
What's your name on
Random
Twitch?
subscribers.
Shout out to
Shout out to
Subscribers.
Little
Subscribers.
Shout out to Rob on YouTube.
Subscribers, yeah.
Yeah,
Shout out
shout
to
out
Jametta666 on YouTube.
Yeah.
I shout out the hashtag cheesecake one.
Shout out,
No, you
shout
didn't
out,
win this.
shout out. Wow,
No, it's
I
not.
can't believe we got through an entire podcast without anyone saying any racial slurs. Oh, really? I could always try and say.